Right. Let's listen up, guys. It's your bro. We're back in here with another video. As I promised, 2 to 3 videos a week. And today I got a story for you guys. And it's one of those. It's a story. I should go through the story with you guys. But before we get to the story, if you're new around here, make sure you like this video. Make sure you can like or dislike this video. Or also comment, and if you're new around here, subscribe. As I said, subscribe. You know, let's get to 100 subscribers as soon as possible and see where things go. Yeah. Anyways, now that's out the way with. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this video. I went to this high school. It's called St. Gabriel's in Bury, in Greater Manchester. Shout out to St. Gabriel's. All the man them who went to St. Gabriel's. Class of 2014. Shout out to all the man them. But yeah, so I went to this high school. I started there in 2009. We'll stay there for 5 years, right? So throughout those 5 years, we had this one head teacher. We had 2 head teachers throughout the 5 years. And the first 3 years, the first 3 or 4 years, I'm not too sure whether the first head teacher that I was accustomed to, I'm not too sure when he left. I think he left in year 10. It might be year 9, but I think he left in year 10. So throughout the 5 years I was there, I had 2 head teachers, and for 4 years I had one called Mr. Robinson. That guy was the don. He was one of those guys that he never spoke a lot, but you knew that if you mess around and around and get jiggy with it, the guy will put you in your place. But you just know, don't mess around with this guy, right? So headed into year 11, but in year 10 we found out we're gonna get a new head teacher. Like we saw him around, like walking about like the high school a couple times in year 10. And first impressions I got of this guy was like, you know what, this guy might seem alright, This was like in year 10 when everyone's getting a preview of the guy. So I was like, alright, this guy, he looks a bit dodgy. He looks a bit dodgy with his big ass eyes, but the guy looks all right. He doesn't look like a pedo or something like that. The guy looks all right. But when I got into year 11, first couple weeks, I wasn't feeling him. The guy was a prick. And the first thing that he did, I remember the first thing that he did for like everyone not to like this guy, like, was he colored the main corridor. The main corridor pink, hot pink. Is this guy crazy? Like, what goes through your head to color a corridor of a high school hot pink? Now. I do not have anything against the color pink. Pink's a nice color in it, yeah, cool. But for high school, are you mad? How are you gonna put hot pink on the main corridor? Are you like, come on? That's like the first thing that he did. That people just like, what the f is this guy on about? What is he trying to do? No one liked what he did. That was the first thing where everyone wasn't a fan of. And, you know, he did like the small, pricky stuff. Just being a for no reason. Like, the guy was a prick. In the future, it was set in stone in my mind that this guy is a prick because of what he did. I took PE, performing arts, geography and business studies as a GCSEs, right? And I think because of PE, sometimes, I'm not too sure what it was. I think it might have been general studies in like where we just revise and stuff. Like we'd revise. By revise, like the quotation marks, I mean no one actually revised like that. No one really took it serious. But anyways, in this revision class, I think it was people in that class who was in my PE class, my PE theory class. And, you know, this class, as I said, no one actually genuinely revised. Some people tried to, stuff like that, but realistically, it ain't gonna happen. It wasn't gonna happen. So whenever we were in this class, people would mess around and just around with the teacher. So this one particular day, the teacher that we were having for that general studies, he was deaf. He was a good teacher, sorted guy. Like he was all right, but he was deaf. Well, partially deaf. He had an hearing aid, and me and Tal, bootleg Tal, would like around with the guy. Well, mainly me, but it was between me and Tal. Whatever, like it was called Mr. Rushworth, by the way. Mr. Rushworth. Shout out to Mr. Rushworth. Whenever we were talking, we just scream random stuff, like stuff that he wouldn't hear, like swearing out loud, and the guy wouldn't hear it at all. Like he would not hear it. Like I would scream out like during the register, and the guy would not understand that. So he wouldn't clock on that that there's something going on. You know, it was all banter, innit? It's all banter.
Banter.
Anyways, so that particular day, basically, I was sat. There was a group of us. Well, it was hard to explain. The door was here, the teacher's table was here, and like the guys were like messing around a lot. They were here, and I was here, like all the other people. So it was like, but yeah, I'm not too sure that made any sense. But no, nigga. So basically, these guys were messing around in the corner a lot. These guys were messing around and stuff like that. And the teacher that day, he could not hack it. He just couldn't cope. And then that day, he just decided to say, you know what, I'm going to ring the head teacher. And when he rung the head teacher, people thought, oh, here we go. Well, those guys thought, oh, I'm imagining they would think that. So basically, rang the head teacher to come down, whatever, to the classroom. And then when he got to the classroom, as soon as he walked in, everyone stood up, because like, I'm not too sure whether other high schools did this or not. But whenever a head teacher walked in, or a senior head of like the high school walked in, we all had to stand up. But yeah, he walked in, we stood up, and we couldn't. He wouldn't let it. We don't sit down until he tells us to. But as soon as he walked in, he goes on a speech. Oh, here we go. You know, he's gonna tell us what we did wrong and all that. He grabbed the guys who were messing around. He grabbed them and was gonna take them to another classroom so they can obviously stay in line. But when he was making this speech about how people should behave and stuff like that, it's like towards the end of the speech, it was like, let me mind the accent. I'm trying to sound like a proper geezer. He was like,
you know what? Let me guess what else has been misbehaving in this classroom.
And then he looked at me, but he looked at me like this, and he did this.
I bet you've been misbehaving, haven't you?
I was like, whoa, hey, chill out, whoa, I didn't do anything. I didn't actually say that out loud, but in my head I was like, what? Me? Oh, I didn't do anything. And the teacher was like, no, he's been fine, he's always fine. Then the head teacher walked in, the new head teacher, he was like,
oh, alright, doesn't matter then.
And then took the guy and just walked off. Bro, I can't explain to you. Like, it took me a few seconds to clock on what this guy actually did, like, when he went. I was like, wait, bro, this guy just basically thought I was one of the guys who were messing around for no reason at all. In my head, I was like, oh, that's racist. That's racist! But it just didn't make sense to me why he would walk into a classroom. Bear in mind, there's like 20 people in the classroom, and he'd point at me and say, you're the one you're one of the guys who were messing around. Bro, that just didn't make sense to me. And it didn't make sense to anyone why he pointed at me. He only pointed me out, no one else. He didn't point anyone else out but me. And that bothered me. I was like, bro, this guy. So basically, since then, in my head, that head teacher, Mr. Smith, he will always be known to me as the guy who just was a bit of a prick. What he did was a bit of a prickish move. I didn't like it. I don't know what I'm trying to say with the story. I don't. Oh yeah, the moral to the story, yeah. Just don't be so judgmental in it. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Okay.
That's the cliche saying, innit? Simple. Don't judge a book by its cover. This guy, bro, this head teacher, ever since then, I've known him as a prick. I was like, allow that guy. That's not cool what he did. It's not cool. It's not cool. I wasn't a fan of it. But man, he had big ass eyes. You couldn't stare with eyes. Make sure you leave a like on this video. If you like this type of videos when I'm giving you the gems, give it a thumbs up. If you're new around here, subscribe. Tell me what you want to hear about. If you want me to talk about stuff, say in the comments, and I'll cook up something. So I'll give me ideas of what you guys wanna see. Anyway, guys, that's it. Ching on my G's. Ching.